Hello, hello, hello. Pastor Rob here. Just checking in with folks that may not have been at Kainos on Sunday or people that just happen upon my little YouTube channel. Uh, the theme that Lord has had me on at Kainos has been, really for the last couple of months, has been um, the importance of unity within the body of Christ. Kind of coined the theme, United We Stand. And this week, we talked about Jesus's heart for the church to love one another. And it's actually a command. It's over in John chapter 13, verses, I think, 34 and 35. And a couple of things I wanted to share that I did not share in the message on Sunday that are still just sort of just, man, jumping around in my heart. One, the gym, or the church that we played in this weekend in the basketball tournament for Daniel 1. That I was there with my boys and the other Daniel 1 team was by this the world will know that you are my disciples, how you love one another. That's what Jesus said. So that was on the walls of this church, actually on both sides of the gym. And it's a huge gym, so they actually had two smaller gyms within the facility. And you couldn't miss it. And it was just really jumping at me because I knew I wanted to talk about love on Sunday and how that connects to the body of Christ and what that means in the world. And so that was the first thing that I did mention on Sunday. It was just exciting for me to see that in big letters written. By this, the world will know that you are my disciples, how you love one another. And again, knowing that the verse before that, Jesus really commands us, those of us that are in his church, those of us that are his followers, to love other believers, but also just love people in general, whether they're a Christian or not. And then the second thing that really just, man, I can't get away from it, it's saying in my mind and in my heart, is just a little story I read in some newsletter or some publication, maybe like the Baptist Tribune or something like that. I'd never read this particular publication before, but I was just skimming through and saw an article about a little boy that had a heart to help people that simply didn't have means to take care of themselves financially. He came up with a creative idea for a shirt design, and really the shirt design just consisted of just some words, something like be the change or something like that. And the idea ended up taking off, and he sold all these shirts, sold a bunch of shirts, and made like something like $2,000. And all of that money was committed to go to help people in other places, to buy houses, buy cattle, basically to buy things that would help them sustain themselves, and just things to be able to live, physically to be able to live. And to me, that's a lived out example of what Jesus was talking about. And here you have a little 9-year-old Christian boy whose sole purpose to make money was to distribute that money to help somebody probably that he would never see. You talk about love, that is love lived out. So that love thing for me just really is man, keeping me inspired and excited about the hope of the world, because I know that there are Christians all across the face of the earth that are living and breathing and want to do things the way Jesus would have us to do them. And man, let's just take a little heart and encouragement from this little 9-year-old boy to take action and make love real and tangible. I love you, whoever you are, whether you're a congregant of Kainos or you live in Cookeville, Tennessee, or I'll never see you. I love you. Pray God's blessings over you. God bless.